Welcome back to the chat room at Tyrant Studios.
Coming to you high above the legendary penthouse in downtown Vancouver.
And presented in part by the good folks at Neighbors Restaurant and Pizza House at 35th and Victoria Drive, our catering sponsor for the chat room.
I just saw Mitzi walk in.
Mitzi's here?
Yes, she's here.
That means the food is here. That's always a good sign.
She's back from her holiday.
I'm Joe Leary, along with Entertainment Hall of Famer Danny Filipponi.
Thank you, Joe.
And political wannabe Aaron Chapman, noted author and Vancouver historian. When do we find out when you are a political candidate?
May. The ballot gets determined in May.
One city, Vancouver.
One city, Vancouver. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Well, I think anybody that wants to run for city council in Vancouver, if you have a history of Vancouver, that's pretty cool. That helps.
I don't think there's ever been a historian that's ever run for Vancouver City Council. So hopefully,
well, you've got about 75 votes behind you.
Hey, there we go. Nice. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, chat room.
Our guest is writer-producer Nat Boltt. And Nat Boltt, welcome to the chat room.
Thank you.
You've got a really cool film. I haven't seen it. I've only seen the trailer. But it's called Holy Days. I'm a recovering Catholic.
Sorry.
And I went to Catholic elementary school, so I have some disdain for nuns. No disrespect to any nuns currently listening, but this is a story about nuns on a trip of discovery.
Yeah. So first up, I'm a writer-director of the film.
Writer-director, yes.
And it's based on a book written by an iconic New Zealand writer called Joy Cowley. And she handed this to me, and I kind of went, "Oh, nuns! That's going to be interesting."
How do you have fun with nuns?
Yeah. And so I read the book, and it's actually really a great story. It's kind of a Little Miss Sunshine kind of story.
Yeah, that's the feeling I got when I watched the trailer.
Yeah. So you have oddball nuns. They're the last of the three that are left in this tumble-down convent. Their property's being taken by a property developer. And there's a
little boy involved.
A little boy who likes to hang out there because his dad's got a new girlfriend on the scene, played by me, and he hates her. So he hangs out at the convent, and then he's devastated when he realizes they're going to lose the place.
So they hop in this old ruckety car.
Yeah, big old 1965 station wagon, Holden station wagon, and they have to head down to the South Island where the one person who can help them resides. So the nuns had their reasons for going, saving the convent. The little boy, his mum has died. That's why the dad's got a new girlfriend on the scene. He believes that he'll find his mum on her ancestral mountain on the South Island. And so that's his reason for going. So you have these completely oddball, mismatched friends. Everybody has their own reason for getting in the car.
Yeah.
And then they head on down. They have to cross oceans. They have to go through.
Beautifully filmed. I mean, just the score and everything involved, even for the 2-3 minute trailer. I mean, when I met you...
You sound like you've seen the whole movie, Danny.
I watched the trailer 6 times.
Oh, my God. There we go.
So by the time I finished, I said, it's a great trailer, right? And and so it's opening, the film is opening...
Tonight. Yeah, tonight. So 27th of March, tonight at Park. And it's going to stay there. So if you're in Vancouver, that's the place to go and see it. And we've got a massive audience coming.
The new Park Cinema, they've just been refurbished and everything.
Yeah, saved.
Yeah, amazing.
Saved from certain deaths. So I'm just encouraging people to come and get past their disdain for nuns and church, etc. Because believe me, I don't have any background in that myself. Yeah. But I wanted to just kind of show the humanity and what people have in common, especially at this point where everybody's in conflict.
Yeah.
So a road trip comedy, switch your brain off, have a good time, and just sort of go on a unique journey that is 1970s when the world still felt like it had promise and it had color and hope and mystery.
Yeah, something changed a couple of years ago that threw all that off kilter. I don't remember what it was.
Now, the film has been nominated and put in some film festivals, I understand?
Yeah, it was selected for TIFF, and it just premiered at Santa Barbara.
That's big stuff.
Wow.
That's great. Has anyone ever told you that you look like Olivia Newton-John?
Oh, no, I've had other ones, but thank you, I'll take it.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah,
so, what are you like when you run a set? Are you a control freak, or are you kind of? I mean, everybody's different. Everybody's got a different attitude. What is your approach to working on a production?
When you're on an indie film, everybody has to have all hands on deck because you don't have the big budgets, but at the same time, it's got to be one vision. So, I mean, at some points there are so many people trying to help that you kind of go, okay, there's got to be one voice in the room. That is the director. Someone's got to steer the ship.
I was told that you can tell how much money is involved in a film based on the level of craft services.
Yeah.
If it's hot dogs, if it's wieners in this container and buns over here, there's no budget.
That's pretty much where we were.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we put it all into the film, and there's really fun parts like stop motion. There's a whole stop motion element, seeing the
Right.
little boy's view.
Are you working more over here in North America, or are you still in South Africa?
No, I'm based in Vancouver.
Based in Vancouver, but for how long now?
10 years.
10 years. Yeah.
Is this the kind of film that could be set up for a sequel potentially?
I would say probably no, because
No.
it's a journey and return story, and
Yeah.
so they return, and that kind of seals it. But you never know. People have loved it so much that there could be a prequel or a
I like that.
journey.
Does it divide along like religious lines? Like if you grew up Catholic, you identify more with it, perhaps, or does that matter?
It's an interesting question. A lot of people do want to see something different about the Catholic Church based on their upbringing. I mean, Judy Davis, who plays one of the leads, she actually, she said her main experience with nuns, she remembers throwing a desk across the room at a nun.
I felt a little Nacho Libre, right? Yeah, in the whole sort of setup too, as well.
It's very Nacho Libre. It's very different. So in my way, like I wanted to make it a Blues Brothers film.
Yeah, I
When
was
the
gonna
author
say.
gave it
Yeah,
to me.
yeah.
I kind of said, listen, I am not that. I have never been to a church service even. So, you know, like I come from a similar background to you. My parents were like, no.
Yeah.
So I said, if you want me to take this on, I'm going to make it funny, and I'm going to put car chases in it, and they're going to steal, and they're going to drink and smoke.
I can't wait to go see it. I'm really excited.
No,
It's really great.
as I said, I grew up I went to Catholic elementary school where it was largely nuns. There was a couple of lay teachers. But, you know, these days it was like you got wrapped on the knuckles with a ruler. Like
Yeah.
there was pain inflicted. So it's almost like traumatic. Like some people like have a fear of clowns. I got a fear of nuns. Yeah. I'm not
Yeah,
going to lie.
maybe we can fix
Joe,
it.
Maybe
The film will help.
I'll take you to the movie.
Yeah, the film will help. Yeah.
Maybe Holy Days will relieve me of my guilt. What are you working on now? So this is being as we record this show on Friday.
It's gonna
of course,
be up.
we're airing on Sunday, so we recorded the show 2 days prior. It's opening tonight.
Yeah.
What is next on your agenda? Because I'm sure you've got stuff on your desk right now.
Oh, hell yeah. And I've got, no pun intended.
Yeah.
But yeah, my next film is also a road trip, this time zombies.
Wow.
Very good.
Also comedy.
from
So
nuns to zombies.
from nuns to zombies, it's a natural progression.
Lots of zombies in Vancouver. Lots of films. Zombie this, zombie that. Yeah.
Well, if you ever need a scene and you think, well, what could I do with maybe 3 radio guys with headsets on?
I put you in a car.
There you go, yeah.
Eaten by zombies or something. We do our own stunts here.
You can find her on Instagram, Nat Boltt with 2 T's.
That's right.
2 T's in Bolt. Pleasure to meet you. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
Thanks for having me.
Cheers.
Yeah.
Thank
Thank you so much.
Thanks, Nat.